You know that feeling when you're scrolling through kitchen appliance listings, seeing glossy photos of a sleek microwave drawer that promises restaurant-grade convenience, only to wonder if it will actually fit into the cramped space behind your stove and actually make your daily cooking easier? I've been there buying a built-in appliance that looks perfect on the screen, only to discover it's a pain to install, or that the controls are confusing, or that the cooking performance isn't any better than a countertop model. That hesitation is why I wanted to dig deeper before I hit add to cart, and today I'm breaking down the Thor Kitchen 30-inch built-in microwave drawer so you can decide if it's worth the money or if you'd be better off sticking with a traditional over-the-range unit. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, let's talk about the kind of kitchen where a microwave drawer actually makes sense. If you have a modern-looking layout with cabinets that run the full length of the wall, the drawer design can free up countertop space and keep the microwave out of sight. The drawer slides out like a deep drawer you'd find in a high-end wardrobe, letting you pull the cooking cavity toward you instead of leaning over a bulky door. That ergonomics boost is real. When you're reheating a plate of leftovers, you can keep one hand free to hold the dish while the drawer slides out, which is a subtle but pleasant improvement over the typical pull-down door that forces you to reach over a hot surface. The Thor model comes with a mirror-finish door that blends nicely with stainless steel appliances, and a pro-style handle that feels smooth to the touch. The Touch LCD display sits right on the handle, so you can select cooking modes without hunting for a separate panel. For everyday tasks, defrosting chicken, reheating pizza, or running a quick bag of popcorn, the 10 power levels give you enough granularity to avoid overcooking. The Express Cooking button is handy when you need to zap something in a minute or two, and the Auto Touch Open/Close feature means the drawer can be programmed to pop up a fraction of an inch before the cycle ends, giving you a visual cue that the food is ready without you having to stare at a timer. Now, let's get practical. I've set this unit up in a 30-inch cabinet under a standard range, which is exactly the space Thor advertises it fits. Installation required a cutout that matched the drawer's dimensions, plus a power connection that had to be routed through the cabinet back. If you're comfortable with basic cabinet work or have a professional install it, the process is straightforward. The biggest hidden trade-off is the need for a dedicated electrical circuit. Some homeowners have reported that the existing kitchen wiring couldn't handle the extra load, so you may need to budget for an electrician if your circuit panel is already near capacity. In terms of everyday performance, the drawer heats fairly evenly for most standard dishes. I tried reheating a lasagna slice that was sitting in a shallow glass pan, and the top came out hot without the dreaded cold spot you sometimes get with countertop microwaves that have a single turntable. The drawer's depth allows you to use larger dishes, think casserole dishes or a small Dutch oven, without cramming them in. That's a real advantage if you like to batch cook meals and then pop the entire dish straight into the microwave. The multiple cooking modes include bake, broil, and convection-style settings, so you can actually crisp the top of a reheated pizza rather than ending up with soggy cheese. However, the strengths come with some practical limits. Because the drawer slides out on rails, the unit can be a bit heavy when fully loaded, especially if you're pulling out a heavy casserole dish. The rails are sturdy, but you'll want to avoid slamming the drawer shut, as the mirror-finish door can show fingerprints and minor scratches more readily than a matte surface. Also, the interior cavity is deeper than a traditional countertop microwave, which means the heating element is farther from the food surface. For very quick tasks like warming a single cup of coffee, the drawer may take a few seconds longer than a countertop model because the microwaves have to travel a longer distance. In most households that's a negligible difference, but if you're timing every second, it's something to note. Who should consider buying this Thor microwave drawer? If you already have a built-in cabinetry layout that can accommodate a 30-inch appliance and you value the ergonomic pull-out action, this unit is a solid upgrade. It shines for families that do a lot of batch cooking, love to keep countertops clear, and appreciate the aesthetic of a hidden appliance that still offers a range of cooking modes. The mirror finish also complements other stainless steel appliances, so it's a good fit for a cohesive kitchen design. On the flip side, if your kitchen is more traditional, with open shelving, or you rely heavily on quick, 1-minute heating tasks, a conventional over-the-range microwave might be